Hey Collective, I'm Jofia Mind Tarot here for a general reading. Just reading the cards to see what comes out. Alright, so let's go. So, any messages for the collective? Any messages for the collective? This message is timeless. Any messages for the collective that you want them to know? Any message for the collective that you want them to know, please, sir? Thank you. One more shuffle. I want to see the initial meaning of the cards and then we go into the card. The first impressions of the cards and then I'll give you a deeper meaning with the general meaning from these cards. Ooh, goodness. Okay, that's a lot of cards. So we have initiation of the Count Saint Germain. Saint Germain. So if I look on it's 14, which is a number 5, which could talk about changes. Maybe it's something like the Temperance card, or maybe it's a call to some kind of spiritual initiation. Let me grab the cards that fell on the floor. Well, there's one card that fell on the floor in the reverse. Ooh. All right, so let's see. So we have the Six of Roses. This came up, this is like the third time I'm seeing this card. We got the Six of Roses. The Archangel Raphael is the Archangel of healing. We have the green and pink, which is the pink is usually a feminine healing energy, and the green is a masculine. Doesn't have to be, but that's what I see when I look at these cards: feminine and healing of the feminine and masculine within a person. Then we have Eight of Forces, the lightning bolt. So I see this almost like the tower. Eight of Forces. But something is like, something suddenly happens. Maybe a surprising event. With this tree here, it could be something with the family or with a family or someone that feels like family. Then we have the Buddha prepares. Yeah. So not, I would say chaotic, could be for some of you, but it talks about like some kind of strife or some event that some disruption that causes a kind of feeling of enlightenment with Buddha here. Maybe you are a teacher or you're meant to be a teacher because I see other people behind this person here, this Buddha. He's a teacher, he's a counselor, he's a guide. He has knowledge, wisdom. He's connected to spirit because I see the same glow as well as here with Archangel Raphael. And then let's see what else comes out. We have the Six of Forces. Something flowing. So that is like connection to spirit, kind of connected energy to spirit, emotion, connecting with the emotions. Because water is flowing, water is life, water is connection. Um, Water connects everything. Water is life, so it gives life to you, healing the masculine and feminine within you. So the six of forces, I believe, is the six of pentacles. I have to double check. But anyway, describe. So with this card, I think that it had maybe you could have been a very intellectual person. Maybe you were kind of seeing is believing kind of thing, you know, very into your books or education or looking at, knowledge or counting on knowledge. But suddenly that is of no interest to you. That's what I get from this. Yeah, but you're working hard on something, you're inspired. You're inspired to do something. You're inspired to, because I think this is the six of keys. You're working hard. And this, whatever you're working on, because look, there's purple here and there's purple in the six of keys. So it's something that's inspired by the angels or even by Saint Germain, Mount Saint Germain. And you will see fruition by summertime. Whatever you working on would manifest by summertime because you're inspired to do that. Okay, whatever this is. But there was conflict here with this, conflict maybe with your emotions because the Buddha is kind of for me clarifying the six of roses here. So it's like there's some kind of war of emotions either within you or with another person, but maybe there was some kind of emotional, mm, is it upheaval? I'm saying upheaval, but it's more of a like maybe emotions won't stabilize. And now with Buddha here, you kind of stabilizing that emotion and you're teaching others how to do that. Then there's also connection with the angels and that healing. The healing is flowing to you. Again, I get the feeling of emotion, emotional balance, emotional feeling. And this has nothing to do with, and if you look at this eight of forces, the lightning is coming from the heavens, right? And it's maybe something in your family. Maybe there was, struggle with emotions or controlling emotions or channeling emotion in a healthy way. And this, with this strike down here from the heavens is like it was just a sudden, um, what do you say? A sudden, not inspiration, a sudden event or something that shook your world, that you dropped everything that you knew to be true, you know? So let's look at the Saint Germain card because I'm curious as to what that provides, the knowledge that provides. So number 14 with Saint Germain, this card represents your initiation here. It is much more than a change or even a transformation. It is nothing less than a movement into higher revelations of power, insight, and achievement, and the time is now. Yeah. Your initiation can be aided by meditation and study, as well as connecting to to the ascended masters with whom you have worked for centuries upon centuries. Yeah. So meditation and study. So you see that? You're meditating here. You're meditating. So it's through initiation, and you perhaps you're an old soul here. That's what I'm getting. The disciples you create now during your initiation and work you do with the masters will lift your service to the world and to all humankind. So that is evident in the card here and here. It's like you're supposed to be a teacher. It has nothing to do with books or knowledge or or any worldly pursuits of knowledge. It has to do with your connection to spirit and your calling as a teacher. So let's see what I get from these cards here. What is happening in your life right now? The cards have been cleared and shuffled, but I don't know. I feel the urge to clear this one. Let's see what else comes out. What could be happening in your life right now for why these cards came out? What could be happening in your life right now? The collective's life right now. So what could be happening? For further clarification, I'm going to use a mini tarot deck I have here. So let's see what happens. All right, let's see. Okay. Anything else? Okay. Anything else? Ooh. Ooh. All right. Ooh. I think that's it. Ooh, that fell across the okay. And this turned over. All right. So we have this stalk talks about improvements, some kind of adjustments being made. These stalks here are building a nest, and you are kind of making improvements to or adjustments to your living situation, or something in your life is changing for the better with the stalk being here. All right, so let me get that card that fell on the floor if I can get it. And nails. All right. Okay, hold on. Sorry about that. Let me just adjust my seat. Okay. So, ooh, are you kidding me? Another one? All right. All right. So here we go. I'm not taking the cards in reverse. I'm taking them in the upright. So I'll turn them around if they come up in the reverse. So we have birch. So this means conflicts and arguments. Anchor, ship, park, bridge, letter, snake, well, wishing well, and mountain. All right, let's see. So at the moment, what you may be going through right now is some kind of conflict in your life. Um, it could be happening in a very public way with someone who is deceitful. We see this seven, I see this seven here with the snake as the seven of swords. It's like the seven of swords. It talks about deception. So maybe, or some kind of attacks coming at you in a very public way. Maybe someone is trying to, kind of rattle your cage emotionally, but, or you could be even on a public platform, or it's something about you being public, or other people viewing you or seeing you, and dealing with conflict with people who come at you in a public way. So that's what you could be dealing with right now. We also have anchor, the bridge, and well. So now for you to anchor yourself or to have a feeling of, what do you call it, stability, you have to dig deeper and forming that bridge between kind of, like looking deeper inside of yourself, even seeing why, you know, seeing deeper into the intentions of others, and by you anchoring yourself, you kind of, building that bridge. You kind of, because the bridge here, uh, bring things together, it moves, things can move from one place to another more easily, where by otherwise it would be inaccessible, right? That's why bridges are formed. So what I'm thinking is that when you anchor yourself, it becomes a bridge to whatever comes in, that you're able to dig deeper. I don't know if I'm being clear, but let me go ahead and continue saying what I need to say. You could be, getting some kind of news of something, prosperous or advantageous for you coming in, that is going to, not like clear an obstacle, or maybe help you to remove an obstacle or confront an obstacle, because you're able to see something deeper. So with this letter here, I'm thinking it's some kind of message that you're getting. It could be an email. It could be some kind of written communication that, brings news of some kind of, um, wealth, or I'm not sure what kind of wealth this is, because the fish is not here. So maybe let's see what it is. Yeah, you could be some kind of improvement because of some kind of organization. You could be hearing from an organization. Could be some kind of, doesn't have to be a church, but some kind of organization. With the moon being here, I would think that it makes me feel that it is connected to your abilities. So it could be, it doesn't have to be from a governmental organization or some kind of charity or church or something, but it could be something that is unknown. Let me clarify this and see what this is talking about. Why is bridge here? Just to clarify. Why is bridge here, Spirit? Why is bridge here? Okay, so we have three cards jumped out, or four cards. We have Hanged Man, Five of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, and Eight of Wands. Hmm. Oh, okay. So, okay. So this bridge is like something where you felt stuck and isolated. You're moving away from that and putting energy into something else. So that is the bridge. That's the bridge that the bridge is helping you not feel so isolated. Whatever made you feel isolated and stuck, you kind of, with this hangman here and this wishing well, it makes me think that you were able to get clarity by going deeper. So that's what anchored you. That's the bridge. You going deeper. Maybe through your meditation, you were able to get messages. So this letter here could be not only physical letter or physical information, it could also be talking about maybe psychic information because you are doing a lot of meditation. Maybe you're getting messages from spirit because you got some enlightenment about your feeling of lack, maybe. Yeah. And this moon is here too, so it could talk about um, psychic abilities. So, what is this mountain here? What is that mountain spirit? What is that mountain for the collective? What is the mountain here? All right, so the mountain is Queen of Swords, Six of Wands, King of Swords. The mountain is with the swords here. The swords make me think about information, also being logical. So maybe logic might be getting in the way of emotion here because the Queen and the King of Swords is here, and this King of Swords is looking at a book. He's pointing within the pages here. So it's also giving me the thing with the scribe here. It's about information, and then with this Six of Wands here, what is that? Let me get on my reading glasses. Can't see stuff like that anymore. What does she have in her hand? Oh, she has roses and something sticking out of the roses. Hmm. Being adored for what you know. Because these people in the background is adoring this lady here. She's giving roses to, um, she's giving roses to, she has like a fan base here. So the obstacle is like being adored for what you know. Mm, being congratulated, but taking some kind of logical standpoint, that's the obstacle. Mm. It could also be getting to the truth, could be the obstacle. Finding out the truth, and and also other people could be an obstacle. Why is this? Why is this snake here? Why is this snake here? What's that snake? Why is that snake? Ooh, okay, let me shuffle again. Why is that snake here? It just, oh, let's turn around. Let's see this. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, why is that snake here, sir? Thank you. Why is this snake here? No, it's, I'm getting used to shuffling this little deck. Okay, sorry. Why is snake here? Okay, so we have the Five of Wands. So yes, it's conflict. Conflict. It could be conflict within, but I'm not thinking that because we have park here, and this is some kind of public forum. So this could be people coming at you. Why is the five? So you do have your haters and your fans, right? Your fans, the obstacle could be finding the truth, you know, because you are using intuition here. So it could be finding out the truth or getting some kind of, on a more physical level, it could also mean some kind of information, prosperous or advantageous information, something that benefits you, some message coming in. And the obstacle is to kind of find out the truth or um, kind of sift out the truth. Maybe it's not really clear. And, you know, and being adored for it, your ability to do that. Maybe you feel some kind of pressure. All right, so let's see what the, oh, let me see what's at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, the Knight of Pentacles. So bringing something down to more of the earthly realm, kind of. So let's see what comes out here for the general energies here for you. Let's see general energy for the collective um, in terms of this message. What is the general, not advice, but, oh yeah, some advice or additional information, any additional information pertaining to the spirit here. One more shuffle. Mm. So it's about the call to dig deeper, you know, to see through the obscurity while dealing with conflicts. Yeah, discovering something. Yeah, digging deeper, looking for the gem, really, something that's valuable. Because remember, with this man here, some of the stones that he gets in this tree, not all of them are priceless, right? But there's diamond. So with these swords here, the king of swords and the queen of swords, it's just like cutting through whatever you get to find the nuggets and using that to, to give your message. It's not clear. It's just it's coming with other stuff too. So that's what the obstacle is. Anything else, Spirit? I hope you understand what I'm saying. Anything else, Spirit? Okay. Yeah, here's the ascended masters finally coming through. Yeah. So the ascended masters now is trying to communicate with you, and you're getting the messages and kind of sifting through what you're feeling, your emotions, sifting through, this kind of, mm, I won't say murkiness, but that's what it makes me feel like. It's like it's not, everything is not crystal clear. It's just like swimming into this like mist and, you know, trying to sift out what the nuggets are that you need. What are the important things, the discovery, the valuable thing that come from them. So it's not a clear passage, you know. So what is the advice from, yeah, again, conflict? It could be conflict in your mind, conflict with others, yeah, and this stuck energy, and maybe also dealing with a feeling of loss. So let's see, what's the advice for this message for the collective? What's the advice for it? What's the advice? What's your advice for this spread be collected? Whomever is experiencing this, what's your advice? Thank you, Spirit. One more shuffle. What's your message there? What's your advice for the collective? Anything else? Thank you. Ooh, okay, this one. Thank you, Spirit. So it's step out of your comfort zone. Yeah. North Node. So you're moving towards your North Node. That's the advice from Spirit. So conclusions are within reach. Okay, so you finally find whatever you're looking for, whatever you're seeking. So if you be bold and make the first move, you have to take that initiative to step out of your comfort zone. Okay. We have here some more messages. We have a new romantic cycle begins. So you could also uh, be open to new romantic situations here. We also have it's time to take action along with step out in your comfort zone. So Spirit is urging you to step out to take action in either a romantic situation as well or dealing with your spirituality or whatever this talks about here. Leadership. We have a fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. So um, this could be talking also because two Aries cards came up. I can't um, ignore that. So this again is talking about Aries, meeting an Aries, or if you're an Aries, let me see. We have adjustments are required. Um, you need to make adjustments. Same thing as I saw in this card here, with some kind of adjustments, advancements, being made. So adjustments are required to your life if someone new is to come into your life, or adjustments are to be made if for this new connection you have with spirit here, and also the answers you need are coming. So if you are a little confused here with this ship here, answers are coming in for you, collective, and yeah, and it will come in the form of a communication with that letter here. Remember the letter Lenormand here, some kind of message that you'll be receiving, some kind of letter coming in for you. Um, or maybe it doesn't even have to be physical, it could also be spiritual, a spiritual connection where you get the messages intuitively, okay? So I hope this helped and I hope it resonated, collective. If this resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next reading, okay? Take care, collective. Bye.